Oh my goodness! This transit of Mercury opposite Uranus is just like playing games with my phone. Okay, so apparently, I have about 7.5 minutes before it cuts off. So I'll try and get it all done because I'm sorry that split up. I hope it's not too annoying. So, um, right. What was I just saying? Right. If other people act towards us in a very negative, violent way, and violence is just as violent if it's emotional or mental as it is physical, or spiritual, I guess you could say too. It's very important for us not to act subconsciously, to not react with defense mechanisms and react violently ourselves. It's very important for us to understand why they acted the way they did and then use that understanding to make the situation better. Not to get back at the other person, not to just take it, but to really understand emotionally the lesson of that experience. And so that's been a lesson for the last 2 weeks. It will be for the next 2 weeks, but today especially, and rather tomorrow actually, the day of the full moon, it'll there will be a culmination, and we'll really, really be tested. Not in a pass fail kind of way, but our mettle will be tested, our emotional health will be tested to try and see areas in our life that we need to grow, areas of our life that we could use some nurturing and self-love with, and love for others. Tests and challenges, energy wise, it's never about passing or failing. Life is not graded. We just are here to learn and to get in tune with the different cycles of life, the years, the months, the days, the weeks. To just get more in tune with them so that we can be better fulfilled ourselves as individuals. And to make our life and then the life of the entire world, the entire universe better. So, whenever I talk about challenges, never feel like, and in life, never feel like you fail. There's no such thing as failing. Even somebody who does the most heinous act ever has things to offer the world and has lessons to learn and to grow, and that's all life is just growing, constantly growing and learning, and getting more in tune. So never feel like you're ever down and out, that you've ever completely failed or whatever, that you failed in the first place. Um, Certainly there are certain choices that aren't the best, but recognizing mistakes from the past helps make the future better, and it helps make the present better, and helps us understand where we're going and why we're here in the first place. Oh, okay, phone, stay with me. I think I got about 4 minutes. Should we get to the reading, or is there anything else astrological? Um, I mean, we've got a trine going on, really strong trine of 11 degrees, interesting. Uranus and Aries, super interesting considering Uranus is the planet of Aquarius. The number of Aquarius is 11, that's one of the master numbers. So we've got a really high vibration going on with Uranus and Aries, shoe fly. And it's retrograde, so we're all experiencing this kind of, at least in some part of our lives, in our genius development, because again, every single one of us is a genius, as Albert Einstein said. Well, he said every single one of us is a genius, but if a fish tries to measure his genius um, by trying to climb a tree, he'll think his entire life he's stupid. So right now, because of this retrograde of Uranus, we're all learning at a very fast pace something that we have needed, who knows how long, eons, to learn and to grow in ways that we've needed to grow. Um, and it may feel like we're taking a step backwards, but it's good to revisit some parts of our lives sometimes. Whenever a planet's retrograde, we gotta go back and make sure everything's set, our foundation is secured before moving forward. So this is a really great time to progress through our actions, to incorporate our genius selves in our actions, and to have the ability and the confidence to shine And to not have to shine from an ego point of view of, I'm the best, I've done so much. No, that does not help us. That does not help the world as much as incorporating our genius into a positive, healthy model of, I am here to do what work calls to me. I'm here to do what I love to do and what I feel like I need to do. And I'll do so to the best of my ability and unabashedly. I will pursue my life unabashedly and my happiness and my fulfillment, knowing that doing so gives others the confidence to shine in their own light. That one beautiful quote by, I don't remember who it is, I know Nelson Mandela talked about it once, but shining as an individual, having the absolute confidence in ourselves as who we are without comparing ourselves or anything to anybody else or getting down on ourselves, that positivity, that self-love allows other people to shine in their own life, in their own light, with positivity and their self-love. And when everyone loves themselves truly, then boom, everyone loves each other too. You have to love yourself before you can love other people. You have to have hurt to give hurt, So these are really important things to keep in mind for the next 2 weeks, really. I mean, always, I would say, and I always do my best to keep these in mind. But especially the next 2 weeks, because Venus in Scorpio is going to be challenging. But if we keep that self-love as a goal, as something to work towards, every single moment, of every single day, and through every single challenging emotion that comes our way, then we'll be making lovely, beautiful progress. So, let's see. It feels pretty good astrologically. Oh, one last thing I can think of is we've got Sun in Virgo here. So we got, again, diametrically opposed Moon in Pisces, very dreamy, very watery, and Sun in Virgo. So this is the perfect time to really ground ourselves, to really